Top 25 Accounts Payable Interview Questions and Answers. Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you're preparing for an accounts payable interview or planning to build a strong career in accounting and finance, this video is exactly what you need. Accounts payable roles require accuracy, responsibility, and a solid understanding of financial processes. In today's video, I'll walk you through the top 25 most frequently asked accounts payable interview questions, along with clear, professional, and well-structured answers that interviewers expect. Watch till the end and walk into your interview with confidence. 1. What is accounts payable? Accounts payable refers to the department and process responsible for managing a company's short-term obligations to vendors and suppliers. It represents the money a business owes for goods or services that have been received but not yet paid for. Accounts payable is recorded as a current liability on the balance sheet. The AP function ensures invoices are accurate, properly approved, recorded correctly, and paid on time. Effective accounts payable management helps maintain strong vendor relationships, supports accurate financial reporting, prevents late payment penalties, and plays a key role in managing company cash flow. 2. What are the key responsibilities of an accounts payable clerk? An accounts payable clerk is responsible for processing vendor invoices, verifying invoice accuracy, and ensuring proper approvals are obtained before payment. Their duties include matching invoices with purchase orders and receiving documents, entering data into accounting systems, scheduling payments, and maintaining vendor records. They also respond to vendor inquiries, reconcile statements, assist during audits, and support month-end closing activities. Attention to detail, time management, and communication skills are essential. The AP clerk helps ensure that company finances remain accurate, compliant, and well-organized. 3. What is the three-way matching process? The three-way matching process is an internal control used in accounts payable to ensure payment accuracy. It involves matching three documents: the purchase order, the receiving report, and the vendor invoice. The purchase order confirms what was ordered, the receiving report confirms what was received, and the invoice confirms what is being billed. Payment is approved only when all three documents match in quantity, price, and details. This process helps prevent overpayments, fraud, duplicate payments, and billing errors, ensuring the company pays only for authorized and received goods or services. 4. How do you handle duplicate invoices? When handling duplicate invoices, I first verify whether the invoice has already been recorded or paid by checking invoice numbers, vendor records, and payment history in the system. If confirmed as a duplicate, I ensure it is clearly marked and not processed for payment. I may also communicate with the vendor to clarify or request corrected documentation. Maintaining proper documentation and using system controls helps prevent duplicates. Careful review and attention to detail are essential to avoid overpayments and maintain accurate financial records. 5. What accounting software have you used in accounts payable? I have experience using accounting software such as SAP, Oracle, QuickBooks, and Microsoft Dynamics for accounts payable tasks. These systems help manage invoice processing, vendor records, approvals, payment scheduling, and reporting. I am comfortable entering invoices, running aging reports, reconciling accounts, and tracking payment statuses. Even when working with a new system, I learn quickly by understanding workflows and internal controls. Proficiency in accounting software improves accuracy, efficiency, and compliance in accounts payable operations. 6. How do you prioritize invoices for payment? I prioritize invoices based on due dates, payment terms, early payment discounts, and vendor importance. Invoices that are nearing their due dates or carry penalties for late payment are processed first. I also consider company cash flow and approval status to ensure payments are made efficiently. Using AP aging reports and payment schedules helps me stay organized and avoid missed deadlines. This approach ensures timely payments, maintains positive vendor relationships, and supports effective cash flow management. 7. How do you ensure accuracy in accounts payable? Ensuring accuracy in accounts payable requires attention to detail and consistent procedures. I carefully review invoices for correct pricing, quantities, vendor information, and approvals. I follow matching processes, double-check data entry, and reconcile vendor statements regularly. Organized documentation and system controls also help reduce errors. I take responsibility for reviewing my work and correcting discrepancies promptly. Accuracy is essential because even small errors can impact financial reporting and vendor relationships. 8. How do you handle vendor inquiries or disputes? When handling vendor inquiries or disputes, I remain professional, calm, and responsive. I review the vendor's concern by checking invoices, payment records, and agreements. If an issue exists, I communicate clearly with both the vendor and internal teams to resolve it quickly. Keeping detailed documentation helps address disputes efficiently. Clear communication and timely follow-up help build trust with vendors and ensure long-term business relationships remain positive. 9. What is invoice aging and why is it important? Invoice aging categorizes unpaid invoices based on how long they have been outstanding, such as current, 30 days, 60 days, or over 90 days. It is important because it helps track overdue payments, prioritize invoices, and manage cash flow effectively. Aging reports highlight potential payment delays, prevent late fees, and support vendor relationship management. They also help management understand outstanding liabilities and make informed financial decisions. 10. How do you maintain confidentiality in accounts payable? Confidentiality is critical in accounts payable because it involves sensitive financial and vendor information. I maintain confidentiality by following company policies, restricting access to authorized personnel, and securing documents and systems with passwords. I avoid discussing financial details unnecessarily and ensure records are stored properly. Protecting confidential information helps prevent fraud, legal risks, and reputational damage to the organization. 11. What internal controls are important in accounts payable? Important internal controls in accounts payable include segregation of duties, invoice approvals, three-way matching, and audit trails. These controls help prevent fraud and errors by ensuring no single person controls the entire payment process. Regular reconciliations and system access restrictions further enhance security. Strong internal controls promote transparency, accountability, and compliance with accounting standards. 12. How do you handle late payments? When handling late payments, I first identify the reason for the delay, such as missing approvals or documentation issues. I communicate proactively with vendors to explain the situation and provide payment updates. Internally, I work to resolve the issue quickly and prevent future delays. Open communication and corrective action help maintain vendor trust and minimize penalties. 13. What is the difference between accounts payable and accounts receivable? Accounts payable represents money a company owes to suppliers, while accounts receivable represents money customers owe to the company. AP focuses on outgoing payments, and AR focuses on incoming payments. Both functions are essential for cash flow management and accurate financial reporting. Together, they ensure financial stability and smooth business operations. 14. How do you handle high-volume invoice processing? To handle high-volume invoice processing, I rely on organization, automation tools, and standardized procedures. Batch processing, clear workflows, and time management help maintain accuracy under pressure. I also prioritize invoices by due dates and communicate with team members when needed. Efficiency and consistency are key in high-volume environments. 15. What is accrual accounting in accounts payable? Accrual accounting records expenses when they are incurred, not when payment is made. In accounts payable, this means recording liabilities for goods or services received but not yet paid. Accruals ensure expenses are matched to the correct accounting period, providing accurate financial statements and compliance with accounting standards. 16. How do you reconcile vendor statements? I reconcile vendor statements by comparing them with internal AP records to identify discrepancies. Any differences, such as missing invoices or incorrect amounts, are investigated and resolved promptly. Regular reconciliation ensures accuracy, prevents missed payments, and strengthens vendor relationships. 17. What challenges have you faced in accounts payable? Common challenges in accounts payable include tight deadlines, invoice discrepancies, system issues, and high workloads. I address these challenges through organization, communication, and problem-solving skills. Staying calm under pressure and following procedures helps me manage challenges efficiently and maintain accuracy. 18. How do you ensure compliance with company policies? I ensure compliance by understanding company policies, following approval workflows, and maintaining proper documentation. Regular training, audits, and attention to detail help ensure all AP activities align with company standards and regulations. 19. What is a purchase order, and why is it important? A purchase order is an official document issued to vendors that outlines items or services, quantities, prices, and payment terms. It helps control spending, supports the three-way matching process, and prevents unauthorized purchases. Purchase orders provide clear documentation, reduce disputes, and improve budgeting accuracy. 20. How do you handle month-end closing in accounts payable? During month-end closing, I ensure all invoices are recorded, accruals are posted, and vendor accounts are reconciled. I review outstanding liabilities and resolve discrepancies before closing. This process ensures accurate financial statements and reliable reporting. 21. What skills are essential for an accounts payable role? Essential skills include attention to detail, organization, communication, time management, and accounting software proficiency. These skills help manage invoices efficiently, meet deadlines, and maintain accuracy in financial records. 22. How do you manage multiple deadlines? I manage multiple deadlines by prioritizing tasks, using schedules, and tracking due dates. Daily planning and flexibility help ensure timely completion without compromising accuracy. 23. What is an AP aging report used for? An AP aging report tracks outstanding invoices by age. It helps manage cash flow, prioritize payments, avoid penalties, and maintain positive vendor relationships. 24. How do you prevent fraud in accounts payable? Fraud prevention includes strong internal controls, segregation of duties, approval processes, and regular audits. Staying alert to red flags and following procedures strictly helps protect the organization. 25. Why should we hire you for this accounts payable role? You should hire me because I bring strong accounts payable knowledge, attention to detail, reliability, and a commitment to accuracy. I work well under pressure, follow procedures, and communicate effectively with vendors and teams. I am dedicated to supporting efficient financial operations and continuous improvement. Conclusion. That brings us to the end of our top 25 accounts payable interview questions and answers. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone preparing for an interview. Remember, preparation builds confidence, and confidence leads to success. Best of luck with your accounts payable interview. Go in prepared and give it your best shot. Thanks for watching.